Welcome. In this video I'm going to be showing 3 different flutes, showing the different characteristics of how they look, size, the way they sound, stuff like that. If that's your cup of tea, stick around. This video came about because a buddy of mine saw a post I did on Facebook of this flute. This flute's got a bit of a story. We'll get to that at the end. But let's do a comparison and contrast to a couple of other flutes. When my friend asked me, or when I said I was going to make this video, I said I'll just be real quick, just down and dirty, just a quick sound sample of this flute. Yeah, well, now I'm in the Zendo and I'm in my formal robes with my rakusu on. So not quite down and dirty, but still, in terms of editing, it will be down and dirty. There's going to be practically no editing, but that's par for the course for me. I'm a Zen priest. I'm not a computer geek. So, anyways, let's get to the Shakuhachi. First one, let's take a look at this Shakuhachi. I made this that long ago. I made it that long ago. I made this in 2007. I made that flute in 2007. And this is in B flat minor pentatonic. I chose B flat because I read that, B flat is like a sacred tone. It's supposed to be the sound in space. Space is supposed to be hit a B flat. Oddly enough, my gong, my crystal gong, is B flat. Hopefully I'm matching them. Something like that. So this one is Jinashi. There is no fabrication, no plaster in called G or G paste in the bore. It is completely just the bamboo. There's no lacquer in the bore. This is as shibui as I can get it, as close to nature, a beauty close to nature as I could get it. It's just the bamboo speaking. And let's hear the bamboo speak. Hopefully the acoustics in this room are okay. We'll find out. Show some of the things that it can do. You can zen out, or you can jazz it up a little bit. In the Zendo, I don't jazz it up that much. So that's one. That's like I said, is all natural as you can get. The mouthpiece called utaguchi. Is that gonna do it? I don't even know if that's gonna work. Sorry guys, but it's all natural. Comparison, and that's in 2.1 in terms of length. 2.1 shaku. This is another oldie. Oh, no. This is in the key of G, Oh, that one will focus. 2006. So this one, Utaguchi, this is teak in there, and it is lacquer. This is not the traditional lacquer that you see in Japan. It's considered toxic, always toxic. It never loses its toxicity, and people can become allergic to it, even if they've never been allergic to the Japanese lacquer before. All of a sudden one day now they're allergic to it. They can't play the flutes anymore. So don't use that lacquer. But this one does have lacquer in it, and it has binding. So not quite as all natural as the other one. And in the key of G, this is a 2.6, I think. This is a low one, bass. So the bass flutes, they're a lot slower. You got to take your time. I think they're more conducive to meditation. Now let's get to the star. So this is the one he asked about. So Ace, this, hopefully that will, let me see if I can get this to that gonna show? That is silver lined ivory. And sorry, I've got a crappy phone and I don't think it's gonna pick that up. Nope, that's as close as you get. I'll try to take some pictures, Ace, and put them on Facebook, and maybe even in the like on YouTube. I think there's a place to put pictures too. So this is Jimori. This has some G paste in it, but it's not full fabrication. It's not full GI. I know people hate when I do that. They're like, "You got it." I made it. If it breaks, I'll fix it. It's 2-piece, and this is a 1.8 shaku. This is like the standard. This was pulled out of a bog. I pulled it out of a bog around 2006. It was a about a 50-year-old bamboo grove. This is in near the Oregon coast, near Coquille, close to the Central Oregon coast, and it's about a 50-year-old bamboo grove, and it was right next to this bog, like a swamp, and some of it grew into that, and some had fallen over. So this could have been petrifying. You know, could have been sitting in that bog for decades, and this one was nearly petrified. Some of the I had, I think, 4 viable shakuhachi from this. And that was kind of the story on Facebook from that harvest, and all petrified, more so than this. One went to Hidetaka Nishiyama, who was a National Living Treasure, who was the successor to the founder of Shotokan, Gichin Funakoshi. If you know your Gendai Budo, Gichin Funakoshi was the founder of Shotokan Karate Do, and some say bastardized karate, some say revolutionized karate. So, in either case, I had the good fortune to meet and train with Sensei Nishiyama because he was the teacher of my teacher's teacher. And so I got the opportunity to give him one time. One went to another buddy of mine, Bruce Clayton. Another one I sold, and I kept one. So that was the story. And, waxing nostalgic about Sensei Nishiyama, who had passed away, and Hanchi Cruz, my master, who had also passed away, and he had gotten one as well. So let's hear it. It's 1.8, Petrified Shakuhachi. Something like that. I think the flute, in particular the Japanese bamboo flute, is an excellent vehicle for meditation. Shakuhachi started out as a instrument or vehicle for meditation with the Fuke sect in Japan, the Komoso, famous Komoso Zen, Komoso priests, not Zen. And nowadays, people take as gospel the Honkyoku, the traditional religious musical pieces for the shakuhachi, and then they faithfully reproduce that. I think it's music, but it's not meditation. It's imitation. I think everyone should get a shakuhachi, learn how to play it, just the basics, and then create their own song. If you want to imitate some other songs for fun, shits and giggles, fine. But my advice is learn to express yourself, you, not somebody else. Shakuhachi can help do that, but you can do that with other things as well. And somehow I turned this video of just comparing and contrasting a couple of shakuhachi into a Dharma talk, a mini Dharma talk. Well, we're in the Zendo, I guess, so there it is. So, a bit of a long-winded video for just a comparison and contrast of a few different meditation flutes. Hopefully you found it interesting, those of you who are into this kind of stuff. And if you're on YouTube, please hit like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Talk to you guys later.